Watch me use AI to go from idea, validation outline, script, faceless. You can run this through Pictory or similar using screen-style stock clips, typing, AI screens, dashboards, abstract graphics, text overlays. No face needed, just voice and visuals. Back to our topic, using AI to go from idea to script in one workflow. You've seen the system in theory. AI to validate ideas. The content velocity workflow to create faster. High retention outlines. AI-assisted scripts. But what does that actually look like in real time? In this video, I'm going to walk you through my exact process using a real topic, from rough idea to validated concept to retention-ready outline, all the way to a finished script. No theory, just one clean workflow you can copy. And yes, this is a faceless channel, so everything you see on screen is either text, visuals, or simulated AI outputs. I would like to show you that you do not have to be on live streaming video to succeed with your content creation. Also, I do not specify the exact AI tools I use. There is so many out there that do the same thing, some better than others. Try those that have worked for you. I have mentioned some tools I use in previous episodes. On later episodes, I will go deeper into each tool separately and how I use them. I do not want to marry you to one tool at this point. Stay tuned. Let's start at the very beginning. The idea. Step 1. Starting with a rough idea. Let's say I want to make a video about creators feeling stuck with low views. That's not a title. That's not even a proper topic. It's just a feeling. Most creators would stop here and try to force a title like, "How to get more views on YouTube." That is way too generic. Instead, I treat this as a starting point and let AI help me sharpen it. So the input idea is, creators are posting consistently but still not getting views, and they don't know why. Now we validate and refine. Step 2. Using AI to validate the idea. I open my AI tool and give it a clear research prompt. Something like this. Act as a YouTube audience researcher. Analyze common pain points of small creators who post consistently but get low views. List the top recurring frustrations, misconceptions, and questions they have. Group them into themes. Then I let the AI respond. The AI might come back with themes like, "I'm doing everything right, but nothing works. I post weekly, but the algorithm hates me. I don't know what's actually wrong with my videos. I copy what big creators do, but it doesn't work for me." Right away, I'm seeing that the real pain isn't just low views, it's confusion and helplessness. So I'll ask a follow-up. From these pains, what specific outcomes are these creators actually looking for? Use their language. AI might say, "I want predictable views, not random spikes. I want to know what to fix. I want a checklist instead of vague advice." Now I know there's demand around clarity, diagnosis, and a concrete system. This is no longer just how to get more views. It's how to finally understand why your views are low and what to fix. That's a real hook. Step 3. Turning validation into a clear video promise. Now we turn that into a video promise, not a vague topic. I'll ask AI, based on these pain points and desired outcomes, suggest 5 specific video promises that would feel emotionally resonant and actionable for a small creator. I might get ideas like, why your views are low, even if you post consistently, and how to fix it. The creator diagnostic, find out what's actually wrong with your channel, or stop guessing, a simple system to fix low views step by step. Now I'm going to pick one that aligns with my channel and my system. Let's choose the creator diagnostic. Why your views are low even if you post consistently. That's our validated idea, expressed as a promise. Now we move to the outline. Step 4. Building a high retention outline. At this point, I don't ask AI to write the whole script. I use my 7-part retention framework as the structure. I'll feed AI this prompt. Using this title, the creator diagnostic, why your views are low. Even if you post consistently, help me build a high retention outline using this structure. Pattern interrupt hook. Stakes amplifier. Promise bridge. 3 to 5 core sections. A diagnostic framework. Validation moments. Proof, data. Loop closure, tie back to opening pain. Action catalyst. One clear next step. Focus on clarity and emotional resonance. AI might propose something like this. Hook. You're posting every week, doing everything right, and your views are still stuck. It's not because the algorithm hates you. Stakes, burnout, doubt, quitting early. Promise. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you a simple diagnostic to figure out what's actually holding your channel back. Core sections. Is it your click, title, or thumbnail? Is it your hook, your first 30 seconds? Is it your value? Core content. Is it your retention? Drop-off points. Is it your consistency? Signal over time. Validation. Examples of channels improving one metric at a time. Loop closure. Return to doing everything right and reframe. Action. Run this diagnostic on your last 3 videos and fix the first weak link. Now, I don't just accept this blindly. I edit the outline to match my style. I might tweak the sequence, merge sections, or add a metaphor. For example, I could rename the sections to feel more concrete. Part 1, the click test. Part 2, the first 30 seconds test. Part 3, the would I save this test. Part 4, the retention graph test. Part 5, the consistency window. Once this feels tight, I lock it in as my outline. Now we're ready to script. Step 5, using AI to turn the outline into a script without losing your voice. Here's where a lot of creators go wrong. They ask AI, write me a full 10-minute script based on this outline. That usually gives you something generic, bloated, and not in your voice. Instead, I go section by section. First, I paste in my hook section of the outline and say, write a 3-4 sentence hook based on this idea. You're posting every week, doing everything right, and your views are still stuck. It's not because the algorithm hates you. Tone, calm, direct, talking to a frustrated but serious creator. No hype. AI might give something like, you're posting every week. You're following all the advice. But your views are still flat. It's not because the algorithm hates you, it's because you haven't diagnosed what's actually holding your channel back. I'll adjust as needed, but that's a strong start. Then I move to stakes, using this outline point. Burnout, doubt, quitting early. Write a short paragraph that explains what happens if the creator never fixes this problem. Tone, empathetic, clear. AI gives me a rough draft and I trim, simplify, and make it sound like I'd actually say it. And I repeat this for each core section. For example, for the click test, I might prompt, write a 60-90 second explanation for this section. The click test. Your views might be low because your titles and thumbnails don't make people curious enough to click. Explain how to check click-through rate, how to compare with impressions, and what good enough looks like at small channel size. Tone. Teacher, not guru. Clear, simple language. Include one practical step. AI gives me a draft. I refine. I remove jargon. I make one key action crystal clear. Section by section, the script grows. By the end, I have a full script that follows my retention structure, speaks in my tone, solves a real validated problem. But we're not done yet. Step 6, the human filter pass. This part is non-negotiable. Once I have a draft, I read it out loud. Anywhere it sounds too stiff, I break the sentence. Anywhere I wouldn't say that phrase in conversation, I change it. I remove corporate words. I shorten long lines. I add little transitions. I naturally use phrases like, here's the thing, let's be honest, here's how you know. I'm making sure it still feels like my video, even though AI helped me structure and phrase parts of it. This final pass usually takes 10 to 15 minutes, and it's the difference between AI wrote this and AI helped me write this. Now we have a validated idea, a retention-driven outline, a full script, and a clear promise for the viewer, all built in one workflow. Step 7. Plugging into your production system. From here, the rest connects back to what you already know. The script goes into your content velocity system. You batch scripts. You batch recordings or faceless AI-generated videos. You batch edits. But the key is, you're never scripting a random idea. You're scripting something that's validated by real pains and desires, structured for retention. Written with AI as a partner, not a replacement. This is how you create consistently, without guessing and without burning out. So let's zoom out. In one example, you've just seen the whole system in motion. Idea, AI validation. Promise, high retention. Outline, AI-assisted script, human filter. You're not relying on inspiration. You're relying on a process. AI isn't here to make more content for you. It's here to remove friction, so you can focus on saying the right thing to the right people in the right way. When you combine this with your workflow and retention knowledge, every video stops being a gamble and starts becoming an asset. If you want to build this exact workflow for your own channel, here's your next step. Take one rough idea you have right now, something you know your audience struggles with, and run it through this process. Validate it with AI. Turn it into a promise. Build a retention-focused outline. Use AI to help you script, section by section. Then do your human pass. If you want to see all 4 core episodes that this live example builds on, I've put them into a single playlist, from idea validation, to content velocity, to retention outlines, to AI-assisted scripts. Watch that next and start building your own self-proofing system. And if this walkthrough helped, tell me in the comments, which part of this process do you want more examples of? Prompts, outlines, or scripting? Subscribe if you haven't already. By subscribing, you help others find this channel. Let's thrive by helping each other thrive. And I'll see you in the next one.